played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Lowry, Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Martin in at the 3 spot. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Porzingis with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. It's stolen by Oladipo. Martin inside. White covering. Puts it up from 12. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Tatum kicks to White. Outside, Porzingis. And here's Tatum for 3. A shot off that time. And Miami the other way now. And playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Love, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Robert Williams. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen. He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Love into the lane. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Left side, Porzingis. Back to Brown. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And you aren't going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. He is simply on a tear. And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Al Horford is checked in for Robert Williams. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Tatum kicks to Brown. The shot that time, not on target. The Heat go the other way with it. Oladipo with the ball, picked up by Brown. Celtics leading by 6. Outside to Brogdon. Back to Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 11 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And some changes here for the Heat. Yurtseven's checked in for Love. Butler comes in for Caleb Martin. And it's Tyler Hero in for Victor Oladipo. Brown kicks to Porzingis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And how about Tatum there, using his muscle, easily absorbing the contact and still able to knock down the shot.
Vincent's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
Porzingis against Adebayo. Hero on the wing.
And what about the hustle from Brown on D? Just not giving his man any room to feel comfortable.
Picked his pocket. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Brogdon. Porzingis with the steal. Tatum kicks to Brown. Brogdon outside. Just 5 to shoot. That's to Porzingis. And here's Brown outside. It's hauled in by Hero. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. A 12-point game. Butler, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And here's Brown outside. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Here's Adebayo. And it's blocked by Brown. White left side. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
On defense, the Celtics. Here's Vincent. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Clock at 4. Chalk up 2 there.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
It's Brown with the drive. Miami grabs the miss. 1:44 left in the first half. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Hits it from 3-point range. Butler's got 6 points.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Brown outside. No good that time. And the Heat going the other way now. There's Hero with the 3. Rebound by Williams.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Brown, good.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Hero passes to Vincent. A 3-pointer off the mark. Boston leading by 14. White finds Brown. Offline with his 3. Miami's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Vincent. Count it from 12. Vincent's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And here's Brown outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Yeah, since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. From about 16, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
And so it's Boston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back.
Makes for a fun night when it's bomb.
Talking about that first half, the production we saw from Jaylen Brown. Thank you for being with us.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Tatum, Malcolm Brogdon out there with White. Then it's Williams, and it's Porzingis in at the 4 spot. To the inside, here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
And the basket is good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
To the paint, and Adebayo throws it down.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
And Brogdon, here we go. And Adebayo sends it back. Butler against Tatum. Nifty move. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Butler. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Jaylen Brown. Coming off a terrific season, he was around 23 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
Lets it go from 14. And the rejection by Tatum. Down low. Williams finds Tatum. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Love right side. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. He's got 13.
Now that's how you get some payback. Love ready to get revenge after seeing them drain one on his squad. He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Saturday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors.
For Miami, a tough way to go out last season. Game 7 at home against Boston. Jimmy Butler pulls up for a 3 and that close to the final.
And Brent, even when playing catch-up, the Heat were maybe 1 shot away from heading to the finals for the 2nd time in 3 years.
Yeah, lots of questions around that shot, Kevin, too, about whether Jimmy should have drove or shot it. And look, let Jimmy be Jimmy. He took the shot. They didn't make it. And so now it's about getting back on the grind and trying to get back there. This team has the mental toughness to put themselves in that position.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. Great showing for him last season.
And he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And as you said, just a notch below the leader in blocks last season. He gives a tremendous effort. Absolutely one of the best rim protectors in the league. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Celtics. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. The matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Brown outside. And they recover it. And the basket by Tatum.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Lowry passes to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Brogdon kicks to Tatum. Fires for three, and he's good on the three ball. Tatum's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Celtics.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. On the wing, Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Fires the three. Here's Williams, and he banks in the layup. Now it's a 7-point Celtic lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Boston?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Yurtseven's checked in for Adebayo. Caleb Martin comes in for Jimmy Butler. Heroes checked in for Oladipo. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Brown kicks to Tatum. Miami will retain possession. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the Celtics.
And the distribution there showing a lot of 3-point attempts. And not that it's a bad thing, but we'll see if they can continue at this rate.
Here's Hero. Outside Martin. And it's Love, top of the key.
Would have said in that first half.
Brown. Brogdon outside. Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Timeout called the Celtics. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. Number 1, the Heat.
You know, they went through stretches when they just did.
Shot by Brogdon, no good. Miami's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Good saving. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Tatum down low. He's covered by Hero. Pass to Brogdon. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brogdon's got his first points of the game.
Brogdon inside, never rushed, effective with the soft touch.
Martin for three. Good saving. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's Brown with the three. And the rebound goes to Martin. Miami trailing. Passes to Hero. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. There's the pass to Yurtseven. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Horford. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I admire the energy that Brown plays with. So great at getting to the line.
And the number of fouls he's drawn has resulted in a bunch of trips to the line. So even if he doesn't make them all, it still had a positive effect.
Here's Hero. And he gets it to go. Hero's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
And here's Brown outside. He's off from three. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. Victor Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Martin in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Well, Kyle has been around for so long, just so experienced and ready and willing to work the ball around to his teammates.
Brown against Oladipo, 13 feet away. Bank shot, no good.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And here's Brown outside.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
And stolen by Williams. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Boston getting another chance here. From deep. And it's Miami with the rebound. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Miami no good on that time either. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Tatum no good. He'd have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Left side Lowry. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Butler goes inside, and Adebayo throws it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
White. And it's off from 3-point range. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Butler kicks to Martin. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Lowry finds Adebayo. The kick out to Oladipo. Lowry from outside. The rebound by the Celtics. Outside, White. He dishes it to Brown. A crossover, and that's 2 points on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
And the fourth quarter just has not been kind. Only one bucket in 5 attempts.
Lowry against White. Martin wide open. He fires. Hits the jumper in space. Martin's got 5 points in the quarter.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Well, take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Butler up top. Guarded by Porzingis. Butler dishes to Lowry. And stolen by White. Tatum with it. And it's Martin picking him up. There's Brown with the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Butler. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Tatum passes to Williams. There's Brown with the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Martin's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Lowry. The tray. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Victor Oladipo. Al Horford, he's checked in for the Celtics. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Derek White. Celtics leading by 5. Brown kicks to Tatum. And another miss by Boston. Miami's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. The Celtics on offense. 17 points was their biggest margin. Love against Brown. Over Love. They get it again. The kick out to Brown. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 assists in the game.
How about Brogdon? Doesn't really have explosive speed, but his balance there, able to get it done.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They trail by 7. 1:58 left in the 4th quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Brown kicks to Tatum. Back to Brown. The shot misses.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the final quarter. There's the 3. The shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away. And this is a huge step, showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
59 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Brown, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Brown's got 39.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Kicks to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Lowry. Rebound by Williams.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Again, the miss by the Heat. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Tatum dishes to Brown. That three off the mark. So we see Boston get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.